will prevent any diseases.
Real Radio 94.3, an iHeartRadio station.
Did you know by age 50, half of all men have an enlarged prostate? This means more urges to urinate, longer bathroom trips, waking at night to urinate, or issues with intimacy. If this sounds familiar, call us now, because we're shipping free bottles of Super Beta Prostate to listeners of this station. Super Beta Prostate is a non-prescription formula guaranteed to reduce the symptoms of your enlarged prostate. It's yours free. Pay only shipping and handling. Just call 1-800-842-0748. In clinical trials, the ingredient in Super Beta Prostate was shown to reduce urges to urinate, improve bladder emptying, reduce waking at night to urinate, and improve quality of life. This Super Beta Prostate free offer is for listeners of this station, but it won't last. Don't wait. Just call 1-800-842-0748. That's 1-800-842-0748. Call 1-800-842-0748.
Hey, W, you know how they say there's no I in team?
There isn't?
No. But I just found an F in great deal.
Really? Wait, where's the F in great deal?
The effing great deals at West Palm Beach Kia.
Do you want a freaking great deal? Get up to $7,000 over Kelly Blue Book fair market value for any trade at West Palm Beach Kia. New 2015 Kia Souls are only $79 per month. Backed by a 10-year, 100,000-mile limited warranty. And if you have a job bringing home $350 per week, we want to approve your credit.
We want a Kia and a Kia.
At West Palm Beach Kia.
West Palm Beach Kia on South Military Trail. Call 800-NEW-KIAs or visit westpalmbeachkia.com.
Qualified applicants with full retail purchase, 36-month lease, $49.95 down plus tax tag and $918.50 dealer fee. 12,000 miles per year, no security deposit required. $595 acquisition fee, all factory rebates to dealer. Offers don't combine. Model B1512-10 expires March 31st, 2015.
Real Radio 94.3, WZZR HD1, Riviera Beach. Real Radio 94.3. From the Air Around the Clock Weather Center.
I'm CBS 12 meteorologist Steve Glazier. A very good Sunday morning to banner day ahead. Partly cloudy, mild and breezy, the high 75. Still mild and breezy tonight. Mainly clear sky, lows around 65. On Monday, still a breezy day, even a tad warmer. Partly cloudy, highs around 80 degrees, and a 20% chance of a pop-up shower. From the News 12 Storm Track Weather Center, I'm meteorologist Steve Glazier for Real Radio.
Real Radio 94.3.
The following views are those of the host and not those of Clear Channel Broadcasting licenses.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Welcome to the Eat and Critique Show with co-hosts Steve-O and Rene. Get ready to hear which South Florida restaurants serve the best seafood, Italian, Mexican, steak, or sushi. Who offers the best service, best portions, and atmosphere. Share your dining experiences with Steve-O and Rene each week while they share their dining experiences with you. Listen every week while Steve-O and Rene interview celebrity chefs, give away gift certificates to some of South Florida's finest restaurants, concert tickets, and share their top 10 cuisines. Steve-O has written for the food sections of such publications as Boca Raton News, Boca Life Magazine, Parklander Magazine, and the Jewish Journal. And he's no stranger to radio. Steve-O has written 2 cookbooks, one for adults and one for children. He's a graduate of the prestigious Cooper Clinic for Fitness and Nutrition, and he graduated from the Florida Culinary Institute. Renee was the head of one of the largest marketing firms in Florida. She's been the co-host of the Eat and Critique Show from its inception. Now let's get ready to call and share your dining experiences at 877-927-6969. Now here's restaurant critics Steve-O and Renee.
Is that us?
That's us.
We're Steve-O and Renee?
And the beat goes on.
Who's Steve-O and who's Renee?
I'm Steve-O. I sound like Steve-O today. I'm sick. I'm gechen.
Oh, I sound sick?
I sound sick.
Wow. Hey, good afternoon.
Hay is for horses.
Okay, Mom. Okay, Mom. Good afternoon and welcome to another Eat and Critique Show brought to you by our good friends at Madison's New York Grill and Bar in Boca. Today is the big game. Speaking of big games.
It's a big game. That's all you can say.
I know.
Don't elaborate.
I have no idea why we can't say beep, 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 beep.
Cease and desist.
Yeah, that was good. So you know what I'm going to do? Just
That's
out of
my name
spite.
today. Beep, 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 beep.
You know what I'm going to do out of spite? We are going to give away 4 tickets, not 1, not 2, 4 tickets.
To what?
To the Miami Heat Finals this year. Yes, I am going all out. I know. Don't thank me now.
Where's LeBron?
Who cares?
I'm just saying, that's the problem.
He's wearing one of those stupid, ugly jerseys. Oh, Jimmy didn't dump us, did he?
I
didn't dump you.
I didn't say NBA.
Okay.
Okay, how do you spell NBA? Okay.
Tell me.
In the envelope.
Tell me.
So,
Why is this show starting out so crazy today?
I don't know, but I can see everybody's all excited.
I think your headphones are too tight. Squeezing your brain. Go ahead.
I think there it goes again with the guy ahead. Listen, I think that we will probably gain at least another 5 or 6 more listeners giving away Heat tickets for their final this year.
We'll be up to 12 listeners.
I just wonder who they'll be playing.
Mazel tov. Yeah.
Again with the Yiddish. Okay. Hey, listen, if you'd like to watch today's show live, I would. Go to our website, www.theeatoncritiqueshow.com, and if it doesn't come up, you probably spelled critique wrong.
Google it.
There's a Q in there, bros. Anyhow, I am restaurant critic Steve-O, here with my beautiful hacking
Oh, I like that.
co-host,
Heckin'.
Renee.
What's happening?
Renee, did your family give you a last name?
No.
It's just Renee?
I'm like Cher.
Like Cher, right. I wonder if her parents and your parents knew each other.
They did, at some point.
Today's show is brought to you by our good friends at Madison's New York Grill and Bar, who offers great lunches and dinners in an upscale fine dining atmosphere, and you should go there to watch
the big game. Go watch the big game.
Yeah.
Don't do that beeping. I'm getting a headache.
We can't say, today. Why? I have no idea.
Me neither.
But
everybody else is saying it except us.
You can't say anything about the big game.
I could say super.
You can?
De-duper.
Wait a minute. What if you...
That's all I can say.
What if you said...
There's a super de-duper game today.
Let's ask Jimmy. What if...
There's going to be a lot of what if.
Okay, so what if Renee said super and I went the B word?
I don't think so.
Ooh, okay. Which B word?
Renee.
You're not allowed to say any B words.
I'm staying at it.
But one person can't say super. But what if you said super and I went, the stuff you put your soup in?
Super saucer?
Oh, my.
That is that close?
We're
super saucer.
Super saucer.
Super plate. I love it.
Oh, but I hope our listeners will love it. They're probably turning us off now.
They're like, what is this? This is craziness. I'm not listening to this crap.
Howie, what are they talking about? I thought this was the pest control show.
I thought this was Dr. Pinoza. Where'd he go?
I don't know, but Freddie just left.
I got pains. I want to listen to him.
I got to go to commercial.
They're giving me a headache.
I think we just lost Madison.
We lost everybody. That's it. We're done.
Anyway, did you know? Oh, gosh. You know what? Our good buddy, Steve Satis.
Thank God he's got a sense of humor.
Thank God he's in Canada right now.
No, he loves us. We love him.
Madison's has added 14 new items to their already great menu.
Go watch
tonight.
The Super De Duper.
Yeah, go watch there tonight.
This is
They
retarded.
have big screen TVs. They have a great bar, and their food is out of this world. Make sure B
Canada
A.
What are you, the Fonz?
When you go to Madison's tonight in Boca Raton on Glades, order the baby back ribs. They're
the
out
best.
of this world. And I think Steve's going to be on with us next week with their manager Charlie.
Oh, that's exciting. Fun, yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, to make reservations at Madison's New York Grill and Bar, call them at 561-994-0808. That's 561-994-0808.
Make reservations there.
Have a blast.
You will love this restaurant. They've been on our top 20 forever.
I know.
And if you own a fine dining establishment and you'd like to come on to this craziness.
Not Mrs. Fields.
Mrs. Fields, the cookies?
Yep.
What are you talking about?
They're not allowed to call.
Why not?
Fine dining cookies?
They actually are. I love Mrs. Fields cookies. Have you tasted them? I love them. I'm going to knock you in the head over there. Anyway, you can call us at 954-336-3767.
You know, the holiday season's over, but 2J's is always ready with their wonderful
We were there
platters.
last night.
We were. God, I love their corned beef.
Latkes, latkes.
Love their latkes. Courtney loved their
latkes.
And
matzo ball soup.
Matzo ball soup. And their water is out of this world.
It's the way they twist the lemon.
Speaking of water, we've got somebody calling in today. That's
Speaking about water.
Yeah, Brooklyn Water Bagels is calling in today.
Phase me. Okay, go ahead.
Anyway, 2J's offers the best platters, whether it's the cheese platter, their meat trays.
Their
I like
sandwich
going there for
platters,
breakfast.
their baked salmon platters. They're the best.
And they're everywhere. You've
They
got
do
a 2J's
catering,
close to you.
yes.
And you know what? They have been friends of the show for the last 2 years.
We love them at 2J's.
Oh, absolutely.
And the brownies and the rugelach.
Did you say rugelach?
Rugelach.
Okay.
Yep. Actually, I needed to phlegm up.
Sounded like you were happy.
Oh, I have like stuff caught in my throat today.
Oh, I can just picture that. That went over real well. Look at this. 3, 2. Well, we still have one person listening. It's probably my cousin, Marvin. Anyway, 2J's is, I love their corned beef sandwiches.
I could
They're
use
rye.
Listen, I could use a bowl of their matzo soup right now. Matzo ball soup.
Oh,
Not
yeah.
matzo soup. I don't want soup with matzo. I just want matzo balls.
Go to their website at www.2j's, that's TOOJAYS.com, for the location nearest to you. Listen, we trust them, so you should trust them. They've been in business since 1981. They're an institution here in South Florida. Don't
But a
forget,
good institution. You don't get put away there.
No.
And if you do, you would enjoy it.
Yeah, put the food away there. Anyway, and don't forget to save room for any of their scrumptious desserts, and tell them that Steve-O and Rene sent you. And if you're a bigger Rene fan, tell them that Rene
Steve-O
and
sent
Steve-O
you.
sent you.
Listen, I have some suggestions for you.
For what?
Where I'd like to go for Valentine's Day.
That's with plural?
Yeah, I have some suggestions. I have
Okay.
to give you some helpful hints because you can't think outside the box.
Okay.
Okay? So I'm going to name some places, and you pick and surprise me where you want to take me for Valentine's Day. Do you know when Valentine's Day is?
Is it this year?
It's every year.
Oh, okay.
Okay, do you know what day it's on?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, what's the date?
It's on.
I'm testing. This is a test.
It's.
Should I give you?
The 14th.
Don't help him, Jimmy.
Yeah, Jimmy, don't
Don't
say the
help him.
14th. Let me think about it for a minute.
He's got
14th.
no clue.
I do now.
Okay, so actually, Madison's would be a nice place to go. I would love to go to
Yeah.
Madison's.
That's a great place to go for Valentine's.
Okay.
Do you have any coupons?
Stop.
Okay.
Valentino's, which I love, and they're in Fort Lauderdale.
Okay.
Very romantic place to go.
Okay.
Evo's Italian, which we just
Hey,
tasted
you've
a
got to
few.
look it up to tell me what restaurant.
I'm just looking down. I made notes.
Okay.
There's no commentary from you over
Oh.
there, okay? This is my segment.
Okay.
Vic and Angelo's would be nice.
Yeah, I like it.
Okay. Solitas would
I
be
like
nice.
Evo's too, though.
Evo's? Yes, love Evo's.
I love
They're
the
in
letter they
Jupiter.
sent us.
Are you listening?
Sometimes.
Okay, well, listen all the time. Are you documenting this,
This
in
is
your
what I
head?
go through.
Listen,
Places you planning on
You guys
I
only
have,
have to do
I
it
have
1
a
hour
whole
a
bunch.
week.
Tassos would be nice also.
Ooh, yeah.
I would love to go to
I
Tassos.
love Tassos.
Coco's Asian Bistro. Because they have secluded booths, and then you can put the draperies down.
Yeah, but they have
I think
teeth.
they removed. Wait a second, they removed the drapery.
We're bringing
And
the
another
cameras, you know.
Yes, wait, another place. No, the drape's going to be down. Anyway, and another place that would be really nice is Meat Eatery and Tap Room. Because I'll tell you why. When we sat in the booth the other night with Tom, one of the owners, you can't see in there. You could do whatever you want in those booths. I couldn't
Really?
see out. You can't see in. It's very private.
Wow.
Settle down there, Jimmy.
But I would rather go to Meat Eatery, though, for the super... almost said it.
Super dish.
Yeah, super... because they have all those screen televisions there.
Super basketball.
Yeah. Or we could go... Or the... Isn't there a big NFL game today?
No.
Yes.
No. Okay.
Who's playing in the NFL game? Are we allowed to even say that?
Well, for me, because Dallas isn't in it.
Oh, I feel bad.
Miami isn't in it. And the Toronto Blue Jays isn't in it. I don't care.
New York Jets aren't in it.
No, they're definitely not in it.
Got to be in it to win it.
How are we going to get to our car after? I mean, we got to say nice things about the Jets.
Why?
Their fans are crazy.
I'm one of the fans.
That's what I said.
And I am crazy. There we go.
Wow. Okay.
Okay, so here's some places to go and watch the big game.
Oh, by the way,
beep, 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 beep.
The second half of the show, we're such nice guys. We get all these emails going, how come you never tell us about restaurants to go to in Miami or South Beach? So we're going to do that this afternoon. We are going
Isn't that special?
Well, I'm the special one. It was my idea.
Yeah, you're special.
Okay.
Sometimes. Can I tell you how special you are?
So let's tell...
Can tell you. Okay. Here's one. Frankie's Sports Bar. Why are you laughing?
You make me smile, Renee.
I do?
You do.
Okay. Did you remember the places I mentioned for Valentine's Day? Don't tell me what. Don't even ask me where I want to go. I gave you suggestions. It's documented on the air.
And as soon as I get home, because I'm a very...
You're going to make reservations?
Whichever one we have coupons for, I'm a very romantic person. So that will determine...
We'll go for early bird.
Well, we already were.
Okay, let's go to places to watch the Super...
Okay.
Beep, 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 beep.
But you know what? Here we we're talking about great places to go.
My head's ready to explode today.
Is it really?
Yes. Go ahead. Talk.
Okay. Well, it looks like we just lost somebody. I thought somebody was calling in. Who's supposed to be calling in?
Of course you lost him.
Okay. I don't have anything to do with the phones.
Big game. Say big game. That's all you could say.
Okay.
You can't say no more.
I like that.
Okay. We won't take it to the edge.
Super de-duper.
Hey.
Oh, my God.
Let me. This is not my idea. This is just a thought that maybe Jimmy could help us with.
Yeah.
What if we gave these 4 free tickets to the Miami Heat's finals?
Okay, we already went past that. Wasn't funny the first time.
For the first person calls up and says the word.
No, how about the first person?
No, we not.
What happens? What happens if somebody calls in and says that? Do they get a cease and desist?
Do they, Jimmy?
Do they get a letter?
Yes.
They do?
Jimmy's got a pile of letters there.
Jimmy's writing a lot of letters.
He's writing a letter.
Okay, so can we talk about the... No, you're giving me a pointing finger? I'm going to give you a pointing finger. What are you doing over there?
At least I filed my nails down.
Need a manicure. Go ahead.
Manicure this. No, we're actually... This is about time that the owners of Meat Eatery should be calling in and tell us about what they're going to be doing at the
That was good.
I like that.
for today, because that is just such a cool place to watch.
Can I tell you something? It really is. It's perfection to watch the game there, because it's a whole thing. It's a whole lobby, the Casbah, with TVs and all sorts of things. So that would be the place that I would choose to go
So
to watch the game.
Okay, I'm seeing it take Jimmy.
Okay, but you don't have to sit here and look at the board.
But
you could look at me. Focus on me.
Renee,
Yes.
I got a tweet here. They're asking, what did you do in the Casbah?
Twit?
Yeah,
A tweet? You got a twit?
I got
If you
a
got a
nitwit.
twit, you got some problems there.
I got a nitwit.
Really?
Freddie walks around twitting all the time.
It is
tweet.
tweeting. You got to tweet. They want to know what you do in the Casbah.
What you did in the Casbah, because you're so
I
excited
can't.
about going there.
Listen, I can't disclose. That's private information. Just like the
no more
super.
information.
You should see Steve-O's face.
I'm like speechless.
I did nothing. I sat with Tom and Chef George.
Yes.
And Steve-O. 3 men and me. It was very nice.
Oh,
I
Speaking of
loved
Tom
it.
and George, I have them on the horn.
Oh, good.
Ah, there you go. Perfect lead-in.
Hey guys, how you doing?
For you? Yeah, what's happening over there?
So would you like to introduce them?
Well, I've done it the last 3 times.
Okay, go ahead.
Go ahead.
I'm sitting here choking.
These are our 2 good buddies.
Okay.
Especially after Thursday night.
Yes, they are.
Which we aren't going to talk about.
We're going to talk about
next week.
They are going to be live in studio.
Now, these guys have become such great friends of the show. We have the owners of Meat Eatery
and Tap
in Boca.
Room. Yes.
Both
Both of us today.
Executive chef. I like calling you executive chef.
George Patty.
And Tom Smith. These are the
Welcome,
owners
guys.
of Meat Eatery, which is, if you want to go today, listen, you know what today is. I don't have to go through the same. Can you believe they won't let us say what today is, guys?
The big game.
The
big game. It's the super beep, 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 beep.
But here's what, let me tell you something. If you want to have an incredible, even like appetizers, their appetizers are off the wall, wine, beer,
craft beer.
But they have this room. It is humongous, right?
Okay,
guys?
it's the Casbah. So tell everybody what you're doing for Super De-Duper Day.
We're doing some drink specials. We've got $2 Coors Light pints, $3 Fat Tire pints, $3 slider specials all through the game today. We got a regular menu available for the big game. We've got all 5 of our big screen TVs going in the Casbah. And we'll have some giveaways. We've got some fun stuff going on. We'll get baskets full of goodies, and we'll just have some fun. Watch the game, eat some good food. We've got the full menu going.
They have the space for a big party over there.
It's
a cool place to go to watch games. Yes.
It is just, and you're not giving out free bottles of Boone's Farm this year, are you?
Only in the box.
Hey, Boone's Farm? Yeah.
Oh, am I showing my age?
That's in the box.
The night train. Give you some wine ice cream. How's that?
Oh.
We had that. We're going to talk about that next
raspberry,
week.
Yes. The things you
I
guys
got to
do.
have Chef George's sausages.
What was that?
It took me a long time, but I got it.
She's been practicing that all week.
It's a lot of NyQuil. I've been taking a lot of NyQuil.
I have to bring back the home record.
Yes.
Was the sausage good, Renee?
The sausage was great. It was worth waiting for.
That's it. I'm done.
I'm done. I'm sorry, Chef George. Your sausage was excellent.
And I think Tom said don't say anything about the sushi yet. So I'm not going to say anything about the sushi
We'll
yet.
talk about that next week.
Tom.
Are they still there? I think they hung up.
They canceled.
I don't blame him.
Wednesday.
Tell everybody your hours tonight.
We're open for breakfast Monday to Friday, 8:30 to 10:30. And then we do our regular menu from 11 to 9:30 at night, Monday through Friday, and then the weekend from noon to 9:30.
You know what? I'm going to say this, Tom. If you work in the Boca around Federal, that area, it's close to Meisner.
Yes. Well, you have to give your address.
No,
also.
what I was going to say is if you want a great breakfast for an inexpensive price, you guys serve the best breakfast in the morning. I mean, basically for under $10.
Oh, yeah. Easily.
Listen, I was blown away by the whole tasting. I was blown away.
I was too. I cannot wait to tell everybody what we next week, because you guys are going to be in studio next week.
Yep. The only thing I was missing was the pastrami. I have to come back for that.
I know, we sold it out in 2 days.
Yes.
That's incredible. Tell everybody why. What's the process for the pastrami?
Pastrami. You should have it, I think, this weekend. But it's, you get the whole person gets in, we separate the flat from the plate, and we use the flat, we rub them down, and we let them sit for about 10 days.
Wow.
And then we take them out of the mix, and we smoke them for about 4 hours, and then we braise them for about 4 hours at 200 degrees. It's well.
And they smoke their own chicken wings. We had those also. I have to mention them. So if you're going to go watch the game there today, you have to get some of those chicken wings.
the chicken wings are
because
wonderful.
those were the best chicken wings I've ever had anywhere. And believe me, I've tasted a lot of chicken wings, and I am a chicken wing connoisseur. I thought they blew me away. Those were excellent. A little kick, but I love them.
Chicken wing. Those are fried and then smoked also. So that's good stuff. Next to the Chipotle barbecue sauce.
Loved it. Loved it. Tell everybody, give everybody your address.
We're at 980 North Federal Highway. We're just north of Meister Park before you get to Glades Road on the east side in the Spendine office building.
So are you guys going to be at the...
Right next to the building with Wells Fargo.
Are you going to be there today for the game?
Oh, yeah, we're gearing up. We're on our way up now from our restaurants in the Keys.
Very cool. So if you guys want to go out and see the two of them and dine there and watch the game, it's a great place to go.
It's a perfect place
Yes.
to watch the game at.
It is.
Beer's going on. We got some beer specials, all sorts of good stuff. Somebody see it's got a lot of action today.
I'm sure.
You guys are going to be crazy. But you know what? You've got the room to be crazy, though. I mean,
That's why I said it's a place to go today. It really
such
is.
a perfect place to watch with all the big screen TVs around. Just great, great food.
And if people order now, they do catering. Do they still have time if they want to come pick up trays from you guys?
Sure. Yeah, they can do all orders.
Yeah. Chef George isn't doing anything.
He's on the road. He's got people that work for him. So give your phone number out because you could cater and pick up trays from them.
Yeah, you can check us out at meateateryboca.com, meateateryboca.com, and or call us at 561-419-2600, and we'll set you up. You can either come in and visit us, we'll set you up with catering, whatever you need.
Go get their wings. Go get their
Yeah.
wings.
We have so many things to talk about next week.
We're
including
looking
our
forward to
tasting.
having them in studio. Absolutely.
We're
Yeah.
going to have a good time.
And we're
and
excited. We'll be doing a benefit at the Keys on Saturday night, and then we'll be coming up to see you Sunday.
Love it. That's terrific.
You guys are the best, man. Thanks for hopping on. We will see you next week in studio. That's Meat Eatery
And Tap Room in
Boca.
Boca
Go
Raton.
see them to watch the big super. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Take care, guys.
Okay,
I
so
gotta
why
tell you
let's
something.
okay, because then we're going to go to commercial break. Somebody's got to pay the bills. I
Jimmy-
need a couple of
wait a
gifts for
minute. Listen to me.
Valentine's Day.
Jimmy's mad.
There goes my phone again.
Okay.
Jimmy's mad. Not because of me. He loves me.
Okay, it's because of me.
He says his phones are going nuts with people trying to come up with the right words to use for today.
Are they really? I can think of a few choice words.
Put them on.
Okay, so put somebody on. Who do we got?
He's scared.
Oh,
I dare
Lord.
you. I dare you, Jimmy.
No, is that why he's not putting them through the board? I see it today. See, there's nothing on there. Isn't that interesting?
Yes. We're going to have to go talk to Ken about this.
Oh, boy. Get me in more trouble.
Oh, Lord. Okay,
Well,
let's go to commercial break.
Yeah, let's
And
go
when
to
we come
commercial.
back, we're going to tell you a couple more places to go for the big game.
Thought I'd never learn to hear to say that.
We'll be right back.
Hi, I'm Steve O, restaurant critic on the Eat and Critique Show. When Rene and I find a great restaurant, we want to share it with our listeners. Let me tell you about Madison's New York Grill and Bar in Boca Raton. We made Madison's New York Grill and Bar one of our favorite restaurants right after we did our tasting. Madison serves both lunch and dinner, and if you need to impress a client or a friend, stop by Madison's for lunch, where they offer 10 items at $10 each. Try some of their lunch specials like grilled barbecue chicken breast, grilled salmon, rigatoni Bolognese with meat sauce, or, my favorite, their grilled chicken Caesars. Madison's is west of I-95 on Glades, next door to Jared Jewelers in Boca Raton. Renee and I received so many emails from listeners thanking us for turning them on to Madison's New York Grill and Bar. Try their crab cakes or another one of my favorites, their baby back ribs, which fall off the bone. Save room for their mouth-watering key lime pie. Call them at 561-994-0808 to make reservations. That's 561-994-0808. Please tell them you heard about it on the Eat and Critique Show.
Hi, I'm Chris Levitt from the hit TV show Million Dollar Listing Miami on Bravo, and I love listening to Steve-O and Rene on the Eat and Critique radio show.
Hi, this is Andrew McKinney, General Manager of Meisner Park in
Here we go, guys.
downtown Boca Raton. I love listening to the Steve-O and Rene Eat and Critique radio show.
We're back. Are you sleeping?
No, I was just trying. I'm
going to kick you and wake you up.
No, you don't need to wake me up. I woke up about 5 minutes ago, so I'm fine.
That's good.
So let's tell people where they should go watch. Besides Meat, where else could people go to watch the game today?
Eatery and Tap Room.
Okay,
and Meat, Eatery and Tap Room.
Or
Meat, Eatery and Tap Room. No, it's really a cool place to go for the game.
It is.
It is a recording. This is not a recording. Okay, so let's tell people. There's Frankie's Sports Bar, and they're at the Village of Gulfstream Park, which is a cool place to go down to.
Yeah.
But I would choose to go to the Yard House if
They're
I was
doing a
down there. The
prefix.
Yard House is pretty cool.
Yeah.
To go to watch the game. It really is. That's a cool place. And there's a whole bunch of Yard House locations, by the way.
And they
Just
have
wanna
a
mention.
lot of the big screen, the 21-inch screens all over the place.
They have like 6-inch screens. You gotta take a
Bring your magnifying
I was
glass.
about to say that. Take your glasses.
Bring your telescopes.
Marina 84. Who wrote this for me?
The people
I'm
next door at
spinning.
Marina, at Marina 83.
Did they give you money for this? Marina to watch the game?
Maybe that's his girlfriend's name.
Marina 84.
Yeah.
Okay. All you can eat party for $30. It says Nosh on hot dogs.
What else would you eat at Marina?
Wings, sliders, pasta. I'd take a pass on that.
Dude, go
No,
back.
okay. You go back. What is this? You instructing me? That's all I got here.
You don't have Tarpon Bend?
Nope.
Nope.
Nope. I have Beauty and the Feast Bar in Fort Lauderdale.
You know, we got to go over there. They are all over the place.
They are. Which makes me a little nervous because New Times put them up as one of a really good upcoming restaurants. And New
Same
Times,
place
New
that-
Times had somebody that closed last week.
as one of the top restaurants
Yeah, the best.
in Palm Beach, who closed 3 months ago.
We would try and bang the doors down. Oh, we want to taste there. Where are they? It's boarded up. The Board of Health closed them.
I thought they went fishing or something.
Okay, so Tarpon Bend, which I would love to go to in
Yes.
Fort Lauderdale, and they're located downtown in Fort Lauderdale, and they have, what is it? A watch party? Does that mean that you have to wear a
your
watch?
and you,
And you
you get like a discount or something wearing your watch in there.
So if I wear like a Rolex, I get a better discount, or they charge me more?
Probably charge you more.
Exactly. As soon as they see me, they charge me more.
They're going to ask you who's in the game today. It's a pure giveaway.
No clue. Then there's Tilted Kilt.
Say it again 5 times, very fast.
Slowly.
I almost
Slowly.
said something. You have to read this. I almost said something really bad.
You did?
Yes, she did.
Is it?
It wasn't kilt.
Was it gelt?
No. It was a CL. Oh, Lord.
Don't make me use the
Oh, see, I almost had to push the dump button on me. Anyway, oh, Lord. They have another location in Boca, as a matter of fact, that just opened. And the outfits are Scottish Hooter outfits. Did you see the
they're
outfits?
kilts.
No, did you see the girls? They look like they're from Hooters in Scottish little outfits.
Okay. I missed that one.
I'm surprised you did.
I haven't seen. But it's supposed to be a really cool place
Oh,
to go,
my
though. It's a
Lord.
sports bar. They just opened.
What are we talking about again? I already forgot the name of the place.
Super kilts.
Okay. You're up.
I've been up all day.
Can you read the next one?
Okay. You
This
know
is
what?
like craziness today.
It
At
is.
least I have an excuse. I took a lot of NyQuil and Dimetap. What's your excuse?
I watched you take it. I can get sleepy just watching you take NyQuil.
Just movement makes you sleepy.
So listen, all you big shots out there, what is this deal where we're getting all these phone calls that you've got a better way?
Jimmy's not putting them through today. That's why.
He's not?
No. He's afraid somebody's going to say something that you're not allowed to say about the big game.
They already have 3 times. I shut them off.
That's what I'm saying. So he.
Now, wait, now callers aren't allowed to say anything either?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so give out the phone number.
Oh, thanks, Rene. I love you. You know it?
Give out the phone number.
You know what I think I'm going to do? Seriously?
Give away the tickets again?
No, let's give away a gift certificate. This is real. To
Atlantic Surf Club.
Atlantic Surf Club.
Okay. How much you got? What do you got?
I've got a $60 gift certificate.
Very cool. It's a nice place to go eat.
Yeah. The only problem is valet is like $50 there.
It is expensive for parking there, though.
So at least they'll have $10 still to eat on.
No, they have to use that to dine on. I think they stamp. They validate.
Your car. They stamp your car.
They validate your car. You drive it up, they stamp it.
They write the number of the space it's in on your hood.
It's permanent, but that's okay.
Yeah, it'll come out eventually. Okay. Ready?
I'm choking here.
877. Can you wait till after the show?
No.
877-927.
You're just so nice. Did anybody tell you how nice you are?
I'm taking
I'm
you
sitting
the
here
kilt for
choking.
Valentine's Day.
I was going someplace else. It wasn't the kilt.
Quilted, kilted for Valentine's Day. Okay, so
that's not where I asked to go. Look at your list.
Third caller.
Type it on your head.
Third caller. We going to type on the hoods of the cars again?
No.
Third caller at 877-927-6969. Now, here's the catch on this one. It has to be a woman or a man.
Really?
Yes.
It can't be Bruce Jenner. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
He's a combination. He's a combination. And listen, no judgment. I mean, listen,
No,
whatever
we
it
don't
is, it
judge
is. I don't
anybody.
judge anybody. I
No.
only judge you.
This is a restaurant show. No.
I'm just saying.
We just don't know
So if he calls, we're good.
if Brucey's coming or going.
What's his name?
Bruce Jenner.
No, it's not.
Kenner?
Help him out, Freddie.
Okay, go ahead. Just give out the phone number and tell people what they're winning.
Third caller, $60 gift certificate. Now, this is on the ocean in Fort Lauderdale.
Really?
Yeah, you could use it for Valentine's Day.
It's not directly in the ocean.
Not even-
It's in a building. There's an actual restaurant. You don't go like take a canoe and go out there.
A canoe? Do they still even have canoes?
That's all I got.
Oh, okay.
I can't afford anything
Okay.
else.
877.
I got oars. I'm gonna paddle out there. When I hit a buoy, I'll come back. Just
Folks,
kidding.
I apologize.
I'm taking
I promise
NyQuil.
you.
Listen, I'm going to take NyQuil every week.
I'm taking
This is
her-
really good.
Right after the show, I'm taking her to the doctor. You know, the one where they lock the doors after you walk in? We're going to take her over there.
That's very special of you.
I'm a special person. 877-927-6969. Third caller wins a $60 gift certificate to
Atlantic Surf Club. Did you forget?
Actually, I started to say super. I just want to screw with Jimmy.
Okay, see, we already have phone calls. Jimmy's going to have to let one call through.
Yep. Sorry, Jimmy. We got to do a little work here. You know, today is Super Sunday.
Yes, it is Super Sunday, and we're actually going to a Super Sunday party today.
Again, we got invited to a lot of parties.
No, just two. Don't get crazy over there.
Trying to make us look good. I mean, we got. I fielded at least 60 emails.
You what? Fitted?
Yeah.
Fitted?
Fielded.
Oh, fielded.
Yeah.
I know what you're saying
I used
over
to be
there.
second baseman. No, we got a lot of emails.
Oh,
people
leave
inviting
the
us
shtick for me.
to their party.
Really?
Yeah.
Name a couple.
Well, none of them wanted to pay, so that was easy.
Oh,
Mhm.
they have to pay to have us.
Well, me.
Really?
Yes.
Okay.
Steve-O and Renee.
You know
it's not
what?
Renee and Steve-O.
So you're going to be doing Steve-O and Steve-O. Like you said last
Folks,
week, it's going to be
I'm
the
just
Steve-O
kidding.
and Steve-O
I was
show.
just kidding. Hey, look at all the calls. There's people
Okay,
who are
so do we
doing-
have a winner?
Well, it's up to Jimmy. He's the final say.
He's screening the calls and telling them what to say and what not to say.
Wow, we got more calls than we did when we gave away Dobbs' house.
Okay, so who do we have, Jimmy?
I got Richard.
Richard. Hey, Richard, how you doing?
Hi, doing good. How are you guys?
We're doing excellent. So what are you doing today? Are you
I'm
doing anything
cooking
special for Sunday?
Well, I'm cooking some ribs on the, smoking some ribs for the Super Bowl.
My mic blew up.
Make it $30 now.
Okay, now you can't win. You see what happens when you start trouble? You can't win. We're not allowed to say that. It's for the big game.
Okay.
Richard, Richard, you're starting some crap there.
Hey, bro, how long have you been listening to our show?
Not anymore. Jimmy, shut him down.
I've been listening to you guys for probably 3 or 4 months.
Have you
Wow,
really?
I thought he was going to say since today.
Oh, that's 5 minutes.
I'm waiting for the game. I was listening to Dr. Pinoza. Charge him for that, Freddie, by the way.
And what
Giving him
city?
plugs.
What city does your mail come to?
What city does your mail come to?
We always ask everybody.
What city does your mail come from?
You asking where he
Come
lives.
to.
Okay, where do you live?
Thank you.
Boynton Beach.
Boynton Beach?
Ooh.
Now we got someone in Boynton Beach finally.
Yay.
Wow, what?
That's 13. That's a bad number.
It is?
Cut him off. Shut him down.
Hey, Richard, you're going to love this place. It's not great. It's good.
It's very good.
Yeah, because
otherwise we wouldn't be giving away a gift certificate.
We wouldn't do that, especially on
It's different.
Super Sunday.
Don't say it, Richard. I'll have to shut you down.
I will say it.
Okay.
Okay, bro. Hey, thanks for listening. Hold on. Jimmy's going to get all your information.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, and it's going to go out to you tomorrow.
Thanks for calling in, Richard.
Thanks for listening, bro.
Enjoy listening to you. A whole lot.
Thanks,
Oh,
bud.
thanks.
That was definitely your cousin.
No, he doesn't have an accent.
Oh.
If he had a New York accent, yeah, you could say maybe it's my cousin.
Oh, okay.
Okay, could be your cousin.
I got your buddy Mike Walsh.
Oh,
Okay, you ready?
Are you ready?
Are you ready for some football?
I think we might have.
I'm ready.
I was worried that we might scare Mike away.
No, he's from New York. We can't scare people away from New York. It's like trying to scare me away. It's not happening.
Okay, put
Mike
through, Jimmy.
How you doing, Mike? Mike?
Are you speaking to me?
Are you talking to me?
Are you talking to me?
I'm sorry about calling in late. We had the wrong telephone number.
Are you on a
But we made contact.
Are you on speakerphone?
Did I do? You know
Yes, I
what?
am.
Okay, take it off speaker.
Here's the problem. Our phone number is 6999, and the number here at the studio is 6969. I'll bet you I
Mike, he gives me the wrong number. I think he does it on purpose. I'm just telling you. I'm giving you a heads up.
And Mike is the big kahuna at Brooklyn Water Bagels. Mike Welsh, hey buddy.
How you doing? Welcome to the show.
Thank you for having me on your show.
Okay, listen, I have the biggest question. This is the big question of the day, aside from the game. Anyway, there is a location that you guys are opening up in Coral Springs. When is it opening? I've been waiting outside for like a couple of months now.
That location is going to be opened by our founder, Steve Fashberg, and I think it's going to be around February 18th, sometime mid-February, but the last time I spoke to Steve, he was shooting for the 18th.
Okay. So I shouldn't wait outside. I should go home.
You should, yeah, you can go home and enjoy a few meals and whatever else you do.
Okay, so just shoot me an email so at least I know. Just confirming it.
Now, tell everybody about the background. How did Brooklyn Water Bagels get started?
Steve Fashberg, from what the history says, spent about 5 years trying to develop artisan baked bagels that would be very special, along with the sandwiches and muffins and signature sandwiches we have. And when he came up with the right recipe, which was a key differentiator, and that was the water.
Is that New York water?
It is water that we totally, it goes through about 14 steps. Obviously it goes through a filtration process and deionization, then it's chilled, and then we add the mineral composition that comes off the Catskill Mountains that feeds the artisan wells in Brooklyn, and that's a proprietary process that is used as a key ingredient in just about everything we make in the restaurants.
So you have a patent on that.
So what?
A patent on the water.
Makes it neat because then, no matter where the restaurant is located, no matter what city or state, you're getting the same taste and flavor through our bagels and through our coffee.
How many locations do you guys have?
We have 20 right now. 14 of them are owned by our company, and then there are 6 that were franchised around the year 2012. 2013.
So you're in Palm Beach, Broward?
Yes, South Florida. In the next 2 years, we'll be putting beginning our push into Broward and Dade County, and then into the other metro areas in Florida. Even though we do own and operate restaurants outside the state, we have 3 in Central Florida, as well as Charlotte, Atlanta, Maryland, Boston.
Okay, do you have one in Brooklyn?
California.
Mike, you got one in Brooklyn?
We do not.
You got to open in Brooklyn. It's Brooklyn Bagels. That would be a cool concept. I'm going to charge you for that, though. There's a fee for my ideas. I'm just saying.
So
I didn't have the pleasure of getting your name.
You don't know my name?
What is your name?
I'm not sure.
Wait a second. You called the show. You don't know my name? Did you tell him that it's Steve-O's show?
Of course I did. There wasn't room for the Rene part.
He doesn't know my name? That's not a good.
Rene.
That's not a good sign. I'm gonna have to say goodbye. Sayonara.
Do you ever forgive anyone?
Never.
She doesn't trust me.
Never.
And I hold grudges. I'm just saying.
She's held a grudge on me for
Who's
8 years.
that lady? Who's the
There's
New
a
York
song
lady?
called that.
I know. And there's another song, Just Walk Away, Rene. I'm walking away.
Anyway.
Listen, I was supporting the bagel place. I don't know now. Who's the lady? That's never good. When you're calling a show and that's the
I
host
should
of the
have
show.
known that you were supporting us.
Renee, we only
my
got
bad.
15 minutes left. She's going down the memory lane.
Memory lane?
tell
There
her.
are no memories. It's not good.
Tell us why. You can get humble now. Tell us why your bagel is better than everyone
Tell
else's.
Steve-O.
Steve and Renee. First, I've already mentioned about the water that is very different. It has to, when we make our dough in the morning, that the water that has to be used has to be a certain temperature every time it's checked. But what makes our bagel and our coffee also different is that we use the artisan process in both. So to give a layman's interpretation of what artisan is, it means that our bagels are touched by human hands entirely through the process. So we're using time, we're using temperature, we're using sight, from the making of the dough to the kneading of the dough to forming the bagels to the tempering.
There's a whole process.
When they're boiled, when the seeds are added, or the cheese and whatever the case might be, and then when they're baked, they're always touched by hand. And in the old artisan method, the baker that baked that bread had a special mark that they would put on their baked goods so that people knew who baked them. And when it comes to preparing our bagels, that's what we do. It's
you use your actual
very
hands.
difficult position to hire for and train for, because you just can't, get it in a day. It takes months for someone to develop the skill to do the kind of job that we'd like to see them do.
But Mike, they wear gloves, right?
Of course they do.
Okay, I'm just asking.
Okay. So now, tell everybody you also have a signature coffee drink that's actually
We will.
made with real iced coffee cubes.
Which
Yes,
I
we
love
do.
that
In
concept.
fact,
I do like that.
I'll back out. I'll back up a second just so that you'll appreciate this. We also use the artisan method for roasting coffee. We have our own roastery. We're what you call a micro roaster, which means that we don't ever roast more than 60 kilos or 132 pounds at a time. And we do it the same way, by time, by temperature, by sight. We cup, which means we test every bean that we roast, and we only buy beans that come from 3% of the coffee belt all over the world. So it's a very specialty grade of Arabica bean. And
So you do an unusual thing for iced coffee, because
Well,
Steve-O
we
was
do.
telling me that you put actual coffee ice cubes into the
That's
iced coffee
right.
so it doesn't dilute the coffee, which is a great concept.
You're hired.
I know, I already came up with the Brooklyn idea.
But that is true. Every day we brew special coffees that then are frozen, and so when someone orders our Cubesta, the iced coffee, they are getting coffee cubes that they selected as far as strength, and then that same strength of coffee goes into the cup. So
right, because most of the time, even when I go get iced
coffee.
Right, when I get iced coffee places, and I have to say I usually go to Starbucks, and it does water it down. I mean, they fill it with ice cubes, so that's a great concept. So tell everybody, you have a website for Brooklyn Bagels?
Yes.
Give everybody your website.
It's www.brooklynwaterbagels.com.
Hey, and coming up, believe it or not, is National Bagel Day.
Yes, it is.
Are you doing any kind of promotions for that?
Yeah, we are. We are offering, as a thanks to our guests for their patronage, a free order of a new product we just introduced called the Brooklyn Tasters, and they are bite-sized pieces of bagels of the 8 different flavors of bagels that we sell in our restaurants. So in this portion, you can basically taste every type of bagel that we make, along with a tub of cream cheese, and to say thanks for everyone. And
it's almost like a bagel hole. Like, they have donut holes at Dunkin' Donuts. So you get like a little taster from each one from Dunkin' Donuts.
Yes, these are much better. But, if you love bagels, if you love our bagels, this is a way to really walk around the menu of all the different types of bagels that we offer.
Perfect.
So if they want to find a location,
they could go to their website.
Go to your website, and they can find the location closest to you. Get that Coral Springs.
February 18th.
Yeah.
This coming year, we'll be opening 5 restaurants in the southern part of South Florida, and hope to double that the following year.
That's great.
And we couldn't do that without a great patronage from our guests.
Hey,
we
Mike,
really appreciate
thanks
it.
for hopping on with us today.
Thanks, Mike.
Sorry about giving
Rene,
the wrong number, but
pleasure to meeting you, and Steve, thanks for the time.
Thanks, buddy.
All right, bye-bye now.
Bye.
Have a good day.
Mike Welsh, she's the big kahuna at Brooklyn Water Bagels.
Renee here.
I don't know.
Let's
go to break.
Who's that lady?
Let's go to break. We'll be right back.
Hi, this is Steve O, co-host of the Eat and Critique Show. I want to talk to you about my favorite deli, 2J's, with 24 locations throughout South Florida, 11 of them right here in Broward and Palm Beach. Most of us have ordered out from 2J's at one time or another, from those morning business meetings to bar mitzvahs, or maybe you ordered one of their great holiday trays. What I love about 2J's is how consistently good they are and how my orders are always accurate and on time. Whatever occasion we are celebrating and I'm put in charge of the food, I know ordering from 2J's will always be a hit. From their cheese trays to their meat trays, 2J's never disappoints me or our company. You can always tell the difference between the 2J's trays and the other trays at parties, as 2J's trays are always the ones that are devoured. Finally, I can't forget about 2J's latkes, or their stuffed cabbage, or their matzo ball soup, which are just like my Nana used to make. Go to their website to find out the location nearest you at www.2js.com. That's TOOJAYS. Tell them Steve O and Renee sent you from the Eat and Critique Show.
Hi, I'm Steve O, restaurant critic on the Eat and Critique Show. When Renee and I find a great restaurant, we want to share it with our listeners. Let me tell you about Madison's New York Grill and Bar in Boca Raton. We made Madison's New York Grill and Bar one of our favorite restaurants right after we did our tasting. Madison serves both lunch and dinner, and if you need to impress a client or a friend, stop by Madison's for lunch, where they offer 10 items at $10 each. Try some of their lunch specials like grilled barbecue chicken breast, grilled salmon, rigatoni Bolognese with meat sauce, or, my favorite, their grilled chicken Caesars. Madison's is west of I-95 on Glades, next door to Jared Jewelers in Boca Raton. Renee and I received so many emails from listeners thanking us for turning them on to Madison's New York Grill and Bar. Try their crab cakes, or another one of my favorites, their baby back ribs, which fall off the bone. Save room for their mouth-watering key lime pie. Call them at 561-994-0808 to make reservations. That's 561-994-0808. Please tell them you heard about it on the Eat and Critique Show.
Yo, cuz, how you doing? This is Steve Martirano of Cafe Martirano in Fort Lauderdale.
Your mics
and at
are
the
hot.
Hard Rock Seminole
I'm
Hotel
shooting you
and
later.
Casino, and at the Rio in Las Vegas. And I love turning into my friends Steve-O and Renee.
Here we go.
Eat and Critique Radio Show. Enjoy. Say goodbye.
Say hello.
You know what? anybody can enjoy our show. Even if you're
Well, you have to have a sense of humor.
even if you're 6 feet under, you could enjoy our show.
I wouldn't use that as an analogy. That's not
What,
even
4
a
and a
good
half?
one. No.
Oh.
That
This
was
might
kind of
be an
stupid.
Excuse me?
You're excused.
Renee who?
Exactly. Listen, I just have a quick question.
Please make it quick.
I just want to know, Brooklyn Bagels, they didn't start in Brooklyn?
What do you want? What?
Hence the name Brooklyn.
Hence? Hence?
That's all I'm saying. Hence the name Brooklyn.
She's showing off now.
I would just think that if you name Brooklyn Bagels, and I'm sure their bagels are wonderful, I'm going to definitely try them, but I'm just wondering why you wouldn't start in Brooklyn. Your name is Brooklyn Bagels.
Why don't you do this?
That's all I'm saying. Freddie, stop holding your head. I can't run everybody's business. That's all I'm saying. I can only do... I do it all. Go ahead.
So
Really?
I know.
I do.
I know there's Manhattan Bagels.
Yes, did they open in Manhattan?
Manhattan? But
I'm
listen,
just asking. Like
so-
if you have the name Long Island
I
Bagels.
got a great idea.
Go ahead.
Let's open up Queens Bagels and take it on Shark Tank.
Queens?
Water Bagels.
Okay.
And take it on Shark Tank.
All right. Do you want to talk about some of these
I
Miami
do.
restaurants?
I want to talk about Miami restaurants because we get so many emails.
Because you want to waste the next 10 minutes? Are you going to them? Because I am.
This is called.
Did I stump
dead
you?
air.
Did I stump you? I
spit in
stumped
my
you.
face.
I gotta spread my germs today somehow.
I'm gonna be so
if
sick.
I'm sick, you have to be sick.
Okay, so let's.
I'll share my NyQuil. I promise. And
You
my
will?
Diamond Tap. I'll give you the whole bottle.
Bottle. Okay, come on. Let's go.
Okay.
Let's do.
Miami
Now,
restaurants.
let me-
yes. And
let's
how
tell
did you
everybody first.
How did you make these? Determine these?
Seriously?
Yes.
By Mater D's?
No, I'm serious.
Serious. These are restaurants.
How'd
that
you
I-
make this determination?
No. Well, because these are restaurants that I know are good.
Okay.
We don't want to ever send anybody somewhere that has a bad.
I know that's why I'm checking up.
But
with you.
I gotta warn everybody. These
They're
restaurants.
very expensive.
What is past very expensive?
Ridiculous.
Okay, these are ridiculous expensive, but I mean, maybe you go there once a year.
Okay,
but
as a treat.
Yes, I mean, what do you want us to do? Tell you Miami subs? What is it called? Miami.
Did they originate in Miami?
I don't know. Call them.
I'm just asking because
you're on a tear today.
I'm not. I'm just saying that if you have that name, you would imagine that you'd be starting in that area.
Okay.
Okay.
Next.
And by the way, my name's Rene. I'm just saying, in case you forgot, or in case anybody forgets. How do you forget me?
See, you only have to put up this with an hour. I'm going to
got
be
the
hearing
whole
about
day.
this for the
you
next 3
have
weeks.
the whole super de duper day to listen to this. Don't get scared, Jimmy. Anyway, okay, so Light. That's one of the restaurants. So what do they serve?
Well, first of all,
They're gluten free.
They're known for that.
Okay, they're on Pennsylvania Avenue in Miami Beach.
Okay, they're expensive.
You just said that.
I'm
Any
saying-
of these
I
restaurants
don't
are
want anybody
expensive.
complaining to us.
Okay, then there's Palm Steakhouse, and I imagine that they're very known for their steaks.
We gave that away.
The name?
Renee, you're so smart.
Hence the name.
Hence the
Hence the name.
Tell everybody where they are.
What is this, like an instructional period? Excuse me, they're on Harbor Drive, Bay Harbor Islands.
Okay.
Then there's the Bazaar. And
Now, this is kind of a fusion restaurant.
okay,
So
and they have
do
an
a lot of
eclectic menu.
Yeah. No,
And
they do a lot of Spanish dishes.
It says they serve dinner daily. I would hope so.
Okay.
That's what you wrote? Dinner daily?
Okay, so
What do you think they served? Snacks? Just asking. Okay, so the menu takes much of its inspiration from Spain.
that's usually why you have Spanish.
And the
fusion.
Spanish dishes amongst the best.
Okay.
But if you only serve Spanish dishes, they're all amongst the best.
It's on Collins Drive in Miami Beach.
Okay, then there's the Eating House, and I guess you eat there. And they are on Ponce de Leon Boulevard in Coral Gables. Would you like to read some of these? Because you're sitting here critiquing me reading.
Well, no,
Better read them quick.
They do it.
Oh, you
they
better
do-
read them quick, Steve-O.
Okay.
Okay.
Okay, so they
Read
do
the next one,
They do the
Steve-O.
tapas place.
Read the next one. What was that?
Petit Rouge. How did I say that? He's French. You ever seen a guy from Texas pronounce a French name? It is. Look it up in the dictionary.
That was the funniest thing of the whole show.
Okay, anyway.
Say that again. Petite.
They're on Biscayne Boulevard, North Miami.
Are you kidding me?
Listen, we're going to have a note on our car from iHeart. I keep wanting to say Clear Channel saying, you've just lost your parking space.
Park on the street, climb the fence. We're in a compound here.
Michael's Genuine Food and Drink. That's all by Michael
Oh,
Swartz.
I hear our music.
Thank God.
Today's show has been brought to you by our friends at Madison's New York Grill and Bar, one of our top 20 restaurants and one of Steve O and my favorites for lunch or dinner. Don't forget to make your dinner reservations at Madison's New York Grill and Bar in Boca at 561-994-0808. That's 561-994-0808, and they're located just west of 95 on Glades Road next to Jared Jewelers.
And everybody, we want you to enjoy
Have
the
a
Super Bill.
Goodbye.
Peace and love.
We're out.
We don't have a plot, but at least I'm sure of all the things we got. Babe, I got you, babe. I got you, babe. I got flowers in the spring. I got you to wear my ring. Then put your